And now for something completely different. That was Crazy Cat standing in for Abdul the Impailler. And you can see here, it's me, this is my page. And this isn't something I've done before, but, you know, the comment section review on my video about Ardi, or as the science folks say, Ardipithecus ramidus. Well, there's been a series of comments that I've received since I posted from a user by the name of U of M Tigers 96. Seems some little creationist is trying to get himself some attention. The first couple comments from him were pretty mundane and typical, like you can see here. Here we go. Where is it? Up a little. God is the real creator. Enough with evolution. Yeah, well, whatever. Let's go down a little further to where his comments get a little bit more ridiculous. God created the heavens and the earth. Enough said. I thought there was only one earth. Huh. Who knew, eh? Jeez. And we go down a little further. Where's this next one? Ah, here you go. That's why God sent his son Jesus to die on the cross for us, so we wouldn't have to burn in hell for eternity. The thing is, you choose your fate. Really? I thought it was faith, or oh, he just doesn't know how to spell fate. When you die, you either believe and accept Jesus as your Lord and Savior and live with God in heaven for eternity, or you can reject him and burn in hell. Ooh, there's that burning in hell threat again. Oh, I like this one. Guys, I'm not telling lies. I'm just telling you the way it is. Accept him before it's too late. Pretty funny. This comes from a 13-year-old somewhere south of the border, but I don't care if he's 13 or 30. It's pretty hilarious. Oh, and then he's got to repeat himself. See here? You get my point? God created the heavens and the earth. Again, there's more than one earth. Gee. Huh. So I asked him for testable, repeatable, irrefutable evidence of his claim. And he tells me that the Dead Sea Scrolls, yes, the Dead Sea Scrolls, the discoverers found those, that's what the Bible was written on, so there's some evidence. And please be totally honest with me, Abdul the Impailler. Do you really think you came from a monkey? Come on, let's be realistic here. I haven't seen anyone turn into a monkey lately, and every living thing reproduces from their own kind. That's the way God made it. Humans reproduce humans, monkeys reproduce monkeys. So I gave him a quick little reply, told him to look up the definition of evolve, and told him to try again. So then we get this. Guys, I have a comment. Charles Darwin grew up in a godly home. He believed in God and that he made the heavens and earth. Again, earth in plural. Jeez. But he came up with the theory of evolution to support how God made the heavens and the earth. Oh, he finally got it right this time. Yeah. So, and I replied, and another user replied to him also. And then he comes back with, what did we start as then to generate over a period of time? Did we start as a fish and then go to a giraffe? Yeah, that's a good question. Next. Guys, I can't explain it any better than this theory is so freaking childish. thinking something came from nothing, and you're right, Darwin didn't convert on his deathbed, but as I have learned that the scientists back then did not understand the cell, if they had microscopes or knowledge as we do now, this theory may have never taken off. So, I had to reply to that one. Pretty ironic, a 13-year-old calling the theory of evolution childish. And two, they did have microscopes back in Darwin's day. Hey, just calling it the way a real person would see it. And you're right, they did have microscopes, but my point is not as advanced as they are today. Well, they were advanced enough to see that blood was actually made of cells. And then he really wants his science teacher to go more into detail about evolution so that he can prove him wrong. So, just some, and he's telling me that I can't disprove creationism either, so we're equal. Also, I watched your Blasphemy Day video, Total Disrespect. Show some class, man. I know I'm young, but I know numerous of other people who would say the same thing. Which leads me to my next notable statement from him. Next he goes on to say, "Hey Abdul the Impailler, I'm really sorry about your sister. You're right, she did not deserve to go through such a horrible tragic." Good grammar. "And I know you don't want to hear this, but God has a plan for you, sister, and He loved her very much as He does you sometimes. These things happen to good people, but you should be happy because she is probably looking down on you right now. She is probably walking with God right now, and she will never go through a drop of pain ever again." Now, what was that previous statement that he made to me? Let's see, where was it again? Oh, yes. Total disrespect, show some class. Gee. Is there a little irony there, folks? I know you don't want to hear this, but, sounds a little ironic. And then one of his final comments to me is, "You look like George Lucas." Yes, YouTube, I have finally been attacked by a creationist. Well, this is Abdul the Impailler and Crazy Cat. Signing off.